No, I am not going to be talking and showing the leaks, but I'm going to be more so speaking to the people out there and all the people out there that are doing and indulging in leaks, as well as the people that are actually like posting them. I get it. We all get excited about various things, various topics, but it's not cool when you just start leaking stuff. Like people try to justify, like, well, it's a video game, it's different, it makes you excited for the game. Well, it's not different, because it's the same thing. Somebody leaks a movie, leaks a TV show, leaks whatever is coming, and you can either kill hype or overhype something where the game comes out and doesn't meet those expectations. Sometimes it creates this false perception because the perspective might be looking at something that's unpolished, just not finished. They don't have a copy of the actual game or movie or whatever the case may be. But you are going to be the problem of where the space is for content creators, because there's not going to be any views, there's not going to be any money to be made there, there's not going to be any trust between developers and other creators and whatever, and other studios, because they're going to be looking at us like, well, why would we give this person access to this media when you're out here leaking stuff hours early, days early, weeks early, months early, whatever. They've been doing a pretty good job with these trailers. Sparking Zero and Bandai Namco and Chunsoft specifically, they've been doing a very good job with these trailers. How impatient can you truly be? I mean, they've been giving us trailers back to back to back to back. What was the longest time that we had to wait for a trailer aside from the initial reveal? It's been maybe a couple weeks at most, right? Like maybe a month, but we've been getting trailers back to back to back. I just don't understand the perception of somebody that goes out and leaks stuff just to, like, yeah, you're gonna make money, you're gonna make the profit. It's the same mentality of freaking scalpers. Like, I swear to God, man, you guys be ruining shit. You're ruining it, mate. You're ruining it. Seriously. All jokes aside, like I said, I truly do understand where it comes from. You're excited. You might be looking at it business-wise. I got a leg up. Let me go ahead and post this. But when you just start spamming it, and then it creates the mass, because like the mass majority of people are going to click on it, and they're gonna be like, oh shoot, this is revealed, when it's not officially revealed yet. And then people are making pre notions of the game before it's even out. Like some people are like, oh, I don't have the characters that I want in it, I'm not getting the game, or like you're killing the game and essentially. But my major issue is the fact that there are so many times in the content creator journey that creators like myself, creators like Rhymestyle, Afro, whoever is out there that's kind of there in the anime community and tries to like push for stuff and get these connections with these developers, that they can't. Sometimes they can't. And that's because a lot of the times the anime or the animation studio themselves would look at creators not the same way that maybe the publishers of the game would look at it. But we're getting to a point where people like Bandai Namco gives us this trust, gives us this level of security, lets us into their arms, lets us in and seeing these exclusives, and lets people see certain things, and you're tarnishing that. You gotta kind of think about the over and beyond. You gotta stop being selfish and thinking just about yourself and like, I can make so much money if I just post this early. Oh, this is gonna get everybody hyped. It's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword, truly. There's like a certain level of spoilery that I am okay with, but not when you're talking about like full-on contents of a movie or a game or something before it's even out. Like when you're talking about, oh, the game's out already for possibly months to years at a time, and then you're introducing that product to a friend or a family member of some sort, or somebody you're just kind of passing by, you find a common ground to talk about, and then you kind of like, well, you say something that spoils the movie, or something that spoils something that's in the game that could get them hype or something like that. Like, I could get it. Like, that's something more understandable, because that's a generalized spoiler. Something's been out for a while. If you haven't consumed that media at that point, it's kind of like up to your own ignorance. But if you're talking about leaking stuff, which is stuff that isn't even meant to come to the public eye, There's a reason they haven't done those things yet, okay? There's a whole marketing scheme behind this. We're talking about months and months and years of development, and they have to spend a lot of marketing dollars, you know? It's the same thing with like music. I hate it when people leak music. Who cares about leaked music? You guys are like, oh, look at this is trash, this is trash. Well, it's leaked. It's not even supposed to be out. What if the characters that everybody is looking at and tweeting at me and sharing with DMs on IG and texting my phone about aren't even actually gonna be in the game? What if they're like, you know what? These people, these fools actually did this. We're gonna lock these characters and we're gonna be like, you know what? DLC. We don't know. It's not supposed to be for public consumption. All I'm saying is you're ruining connections, you're ruining issues. I mean, you're ruining things that we could have in place, and you're ruining everybody else's experience. Now, I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot of pushback and hate for this by saying that you're ruining stuff, but stop leaking shit, man. If you have a leak, if you have stuff, keep it to yourself. Just keep that shit to yourself. Make a private Discord or something. But niggas can't, I swear to God, people can't just contain themselves. Y'all motherfuckers be so impatient for something. Y'all be so impatient. Learn to wait. We've been waiting for years and years for this game. Let them have this beautiful rollout. We was doing so good with no leaks. Nobody leaked trailers. Nobody leaked characters. Now all of a sudden it's 180 plus characters that's leaked in the game. And then, you know, aside from like the 130 or some shit like that that was told to us, or 140 or something. Now I'm fine saying that. I'm just I'm getting your expectations up. Hey, they have more characters in the game that we were publicly known was gonna get in the game. However, I'm not gonna sit here and leak images and show you shit like, yeah, okay, sure. And like people are hating on the game now, like, oh, that's the official menu, like how it is right there. Like, okay, like I don't like the menu too, but it like that's, you guys are just creating grounds and basis for no reason to hate something that's not even an entirely finished product yet. The game is going to be coming out soon, but we don't know what version of a build these leaks came from. We don't know where it's coming from. I think it was from a different demo, or if it is from an early access version of the game, by all means, whatever, right? Whatever I said, screw me. Because I guess technically maybe they're not leaking it and they might actually in their time have the game already. But there's no time zone anywhere in the world that's a month ahead of people. So at the same time, hell no. I'm not gonna repeat myself over and over. It frustrates me because it's constantly been everywhere on my timelines, and it's impossible for me to like not see it, because it's not even as simple as, okay, I'm gonna counteract that argument of, well, you know, you could just not click on videos. You can't not click on screenshots on X unless it's a mature image. It's not blurred, so you just open up your X timeline and that shit's just there. So you're ruining stuff for people that are just commonly just roaming around because that shit was trending. Like, I don't understand the perception of people that do things just, I swear, just to suck the soul out of other people. Like, how does making other people suffer make you happy? You're the problem. If you have leaked something, if you have, and by the way, I'm specifically talking about like contents and games and in movies and media and songs and shit like that. Like, if you're talking about leaking DMs or some dumb shit like that, whatever, that's fine. Do whatever you need to do, expose whatever, I don't care. But we're talking about something everybody's been excited for years. And you're ruining that shit, man. I wanted to see some of these things in like an official character trailer. I sat here wondering, are we gonna get movie characters? Are we getting Dragon Ball characters? Are we getting this character at the end of my last trailer reaction? Like, you know, like you're ruining reactions. Oh my God, bro. All I'm saying is don't indulge in leaks. Don't be somebody that provides leaks. If you have inside information, keep it for yourself. Maybe do it the proper way through like official media sources, or create your own official media type of channel and just talk about things that could be coming in the game and make it as like speculative content, so that way you have credibility in the future of like, hey, you know, I kind of feel like this is gonna be in and this is why I feel like that, but you're not adherently, like, you're not fully just giving out that content and giving out that information. You're kind of like I said, making it in a speculative way. There's just so many different ways and avenues that you could create content with having inside information, but there's always gonna be somebody, bro. There's always somebody that just lives for fucking misery, bro. I hope your whole family is just miserable because you spoiling shit, bro. You spoiling shit, you're leaking shit, and you're ruining shit for everybody else, bro. You're ruining the party. Everybody else, I love you. I appreciate all the love and support. Stay safe out there. I'll catch you in the next one. God bless. Peace.
I never felt like I never felt like